10 to 20% is not excessive. Some people, that's actually not enough. Some folk will require more than 20% body fat. I fit within 5 to 9 or 5 to 8% body fat. The average person, the average man, is, yes, between, as I have said, 10 to 20% body fat. Obviously, there's other outliers on the other side of the spectrum. You have a natural, healthy body fat percentage of a bit over 20%. 20 to 25%. Stop making excuses. Minimal is optimal. When you say it's not, there's a problem there. Excess body fat is not good. You should not be producing fat on your body. We'll just have to keep saying this. Growing excess cells and adding mass to your body, which isn't supposed to be. It's not your skeletal system. It's not muscles. It's not a part of your organs. It's not something that's actually on your body that's operating your body, but your body's just growing excess mass. Cells are multiplying in a way that they're not rebuilding the DNA blueprint of your skeletal structure, muscles, hair, the actual parts of your body that are your body, that you're supposed to grow. Yeah? But if you start growing other random things on top of your body or in your body, beyond that, that's called sickness. And you need to change your lifestyle. I'm going to have to keep sinking this home because this seems to be the only thing that makes it click in people's heads. Human beings aren't supposed to have fat. In the same way that human beings aren't supposed to be filled with cancers and tumors. See, everybody's been telling me my whole life that it's okay to be fat acceptance, or be tolerant of people who are fat. You can be fat and all of this nonsense, right? These lies. Why? So that people would disregard their own health and get into a lifestyle of slow suicide, killing themselves, putting on excess cells on their body which do not contribute to the functioning of their survival as a human being, be that cancers, be that tumors, be that a bit of flab around their stomach. People have been taught as though that's normal and okay to grow excess cells on your body, right, which aren't supposed to be there, which then damage your health, cause heart problems, etc., and don't have any other function whatsoever to contribute to you as a human being or your life, anything, right? You're just growing random cells in your body that are harming you and destroying your health. Now, granted, some will fall back onto the theory that your body stores energy in the form of fat, that this is efficient in case of a lack of food source. Although I would just counter this argument by saying a lean and fit individual without excess body fat would actually be better suited for preparing food stores or finding food. And not only this, in the same way that one can break down body fat, excess body fat, and use this as energy in case of food shortages, one can also break down muscle and use this as energy in just the same way. So wouldn't it be better to simply have excess muscle that's actually functional in all times, not just in the, random, rare occasion that might happen when there's a famine, which almost never happens in anyone's lifetime? And as well, some people will say that it's not just for storage of energy in case of times without food or food shortages. Sometimes people also theorize that it can be beneficial keeping you warmer in colder climates. Although we're human beings, and again, we can prepare things like food, and we can make clothing which is warm enough for us to survive in colder climates while staying lean and not having excess fat. And what is all of this at the end of the day? At the end of the day, this is all anti-whiteism. This is the anti-white narrative, solely designed for the purpose of promoting white erasure, the destruction of Western kind and the harm of innocent members of Western kind. Remember that when addressing these types of things. Why is it that people think it's somehow okay to be fat? Oh, because that's what the anti-whites taught them in the anti-white narrative. Why? Why do you think it's Western nations where we're obese? Because they taught it to white people. Fat acceptance was purposely taught to white people in white countries, and the anti-whites know this very well. So look at the world. Look at the obese countries in the world. Oh, the white Western countries. Oh, why? Because it's just anti-whiteism. That's all it is. They're trying to destroy Western kind, white Eurasia. So at the end of the day, it all just comes down to anti-whites promoting sick ideas which harm folk and have them harm themselves and each other, and then promote these sick ideas to spread and respawn in others, to further that self-harm and destruction, and ultimately that accumulates as white Eurasia. Just facts of reality. If you don't like it, leave it. Go stick your head in the sand and get fat, I guess, or something.